Hello everybody, my name is Pixelatedsimmer and welcome to how to create my thumbnails. A lot of people have requested this video, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now and show you how I make my thumbnails. This is Photoshop CS6 and this will be down in the description. It will be free. Just follow the video and pretty much you will get Photoshop for free. So first off, what I would do is I would go into new and I would go ahead and put the thumbnail size, so 1280 and 720. I already have it preset, so I either pick that as a preset thing. And then I usually go into background contents and I pick white. And if you want a transparent background, just click that and there you go, transparent background, but I'm just going to do white. So yeah, just click OK, and I'm so sorry I can't talk. So first off, what I would do is I would go ahead and open up one of my Sims. So I would go into libraries, documents, and electronic arts, Sims 4, and screenshots. And you would go ahead and pick whatever you want to have in your thumbnail. I'm going to just pick a sim that I already screenshotted. So I'm going to just pick, I don't know actually. I took way too much. I'm a really picky person, so it's kind of hard for me. But anyways, so here's my sim that I made. I actually don't know what to name her for a thumbnail. This is just a thumbnail that I'm not going to use in any of my videos. I'm just doing it for fun, just to show you guys. So I'm going to go over here to the eraser tool over here, and I'm going to left click and I'm going to click the magic eraser tool. This is going to remove the background for, just to have your sim beautiful and a transparent background, so you can put it on a different color background if you like. So then I'm going to go ahead, this is what I always do, but I go ahead and go into image adjustments, brightness and contrast, and I go ahead and turn up the brightness to 14 or 20, and then I turn up the contrast to whatever number just that looks the best. So that looks nice. So then I would go ahead and do that, and then I would go ahead and click all, select all, and I would go into edit and copy. So then you're going to go back to your 1280 by 720 canvas, or whatever you want to call it, and you would click paste, edit, paste. And then there you go, you got your sim right here. So then you can click this little mouse thing with the, I don't know what that's called, whatever that's called, something up here, and you're going to just move her around, and then you can drag her and make her bigger. Or him bigger if you want. So then I usually kind of put my sims around the forehead and the belly part, or just around there. And if their foreheads are super big, I just kind of cut that off so you can't really see that. So then there you go, you got your sim right there. And then I'm gonna actually go ahead and make the background a different color. So then for the background, what I would do is probably whatever color, something pastel, because I usually do pastel. So then I would just click on the background. I would go to the background over here and I would double click this. So then this will pop up and this would be a new layer. You're going to click OK. Then you're going to double click this again and you will get tons of options. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. You will get tons of options for this. So you can either do just a plain color. So for instance, this. Or you can get a granite overlay, and I'll show you what to do with the granite overlay. So pretty much with the granite overlay, you can go ahead and click this granite thing right here, and you will go ahead and click whatever color you want for this. So let's just say that, and maybe let's change this to blue if you want. So there you go, you got a granite, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but there you go. So then you could either do a pattern overlay, and this is just whatever pattern you want. And I usually do not do this, so I don't really use this a lot, but I'm just showing you what I kind of know. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do a granite overlay. I'm probably gonna put this white and put this like maybe, I don't know. Let's just do something orange. That maybe, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Sorry, I'm super picky, so it might take a long time for me to actually like get going on this. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna click OK. I guess that color is fine, but you can make this fade in or out, whatever this is. I can't really say that, but you can make this whatever you like, and then you can change the angle of it. So if you want it like that way, you can change it like that, or if you want it, you know, upside down, have it like that. I might do it like that, just the normal one. So then you're gonna click OK, and you're going to go ahead, and I might have another sim. So I will probably click open and I will get another sim. Well, you know, the same sim but another pose. So I might do, let's do this one. So then I'll do the same thing, and I would go ahead and do the magic eraser tool, and I would go ahead and click the background and I would remove it. Then I would do, let's see what I did for this one again. Oh wait, I don't think you can do that. Okay, so I would do it similar to the brightness and contrast of the other one. So like what I do for the last one, like 14, I don't know. Try to make it like the other one because I forgot, or just remember the numbers, but I'm too stupid to remember that. So then I would go ahead and, you know, do the same thing, and I would select all and edit and copy. And then I would go ahead and paste this in. So then you got that, and I'm gonna go ahead and move it over here, and then I would make this one bigger. So then after that, I'm going to go ahead and try to make this similar. Yes, no, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna make this a bit bigger. Okay, so then once you have that, I'm gonna actually duplicate this layer. So then you're gonna left click this, and it's gonna say up here, duplicate layer. So then you're going to click OK, and now you got a second layer. So then for this, I'm just going to go ahead and switch this. So switch it on the other side. Similar, kind of. So then I would go ahead and put this in the middle. Always click this when you're done, because then you're just gonna be like trying to move some other stuff or go to another thing and be like, why can't I move this? So just go up here and click this. Always do that, because you will probably get stuck and wonder why you can't do that. So then you will go ahead and move this over here, or whatever you wanna do for your thumbnail. And I'm gonna put this in the middle. So that looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna sharpen all of these sims. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click one of them, and I'm going to go to filter, sharpen. You can sharpen it whole. So like, you know, sharpen it whole of the difference. Or you can go ahead and sharpen the edges. So go to filter, sharpen, and sharpen edges. I usually sharpen the edges, and then I go in and actually, you know, take my tool and actually sharpen some pieces of the not sims. And then I'm just going to, you know, merge this down. I'm actually going to show you. So I'm going to take one, and I'm going to left click it, and it's going to say merge down, and you can just merge the sim layers together. So then pretty much you are going to go ahead and sharpen these. So filter, sharpen, sharpen edges. So what I was talking about like a little bit ago, where I go in and actually sharpen the sims, that actually means I take this tool over here, and it's like this little triangle tool, or it'll either be like a teardrop, you know, thing, whatever one over here, and I'm going to left click that, and I'll say sharpen, and then you're going to click this little whatever that's called. I can't talk. Okay, I already said that. But zoom tool over here, and you're going to zoom in on the sim or whatever you're trying to sharpen or blur or smudge. So I'm going to go ahead and sharpen some of this. Click on the sim layer and you can just quickly sharpen like the eyebrows or the lips or like the nose. I usually like to do the highlighter a lot because that really makes the sim stand out, and the collarbone. So then I'm gonna do that on the other side and I will get back. Okay, so once I've done, sharpening the sims to make them look better, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little outline on them. So what I'm talking about is you're going to double click the layer that you want and you are going to click stroke. You can either do this, which, usually looks kind of bad, or you can do inner glow and outer glow. So pretty much you're going to go to inner glow, make this white or whatever color you want, and you're going to do this all the way to 100. So then you're going to do the same one to the outer glow, which would be white and all the way to 100. So then you kind of got what you would call an outline to put on your sims, like you see on some thumbnails that a lot of people have. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and make this a bit bigger, not that big. So there you go. So now you have an outline on that, on the sim. So then you're gonna go ahead, if you want, do it on the other sims. So you do the same one, not inner shadow, outer glow, inner glow and then outer glow, and then do the same exact thing that you did for the first sim. Once you're done with that, if you want to do this, I usually do it, drop a shadow behind the sim. So I'm just gonna click that and it's going to appear like this, and you can make it whatever color you want. Sometimes I actually if the background is like purple, like I did purple, I would do like a darker purple or something, but sometimes I do that, not always. So it would be, I'll click OK, distance, and you can play around with this. When I first got this, I played around with it until I knew kind of everything. But yeah, I watched a lot of videos on Photoshop, so I kind of know what's happening. But anyways, I'm just gonna do black, and you will take this, do whatever. You can make this super noticeable or not, and you can make the size different. I kind of like to keep this right here, maybe. And then I'm going to go ahead and make this not that noticeable. Okay, so pretty much there you go, that's that. Then I'm gonna click OK, and then I think I'm okay with my sims. They look absolutely beautiful. Then I'm gonna actually do a border. And I actually, when I had GIMP, I made a border. GIMP is Photoshop, but more for beginners. Photoshop is more, more intense, but GIMP is the Photoshop that I used in the beginning of YouTube. So I made a border that I use in most of my thumbnails in GIMP, and I'm actually never really made a border in Photoshop, so I'm actually probably gonna try to make one. First off, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So I would go to new, open, and I would go ahead and go to my folder that has all my stuff in it, if I can find it. Desktop, YouTube. Okay, where is it? Okay, here it is. So here's the border that I made in GIMP. So what I would do is select all, copy, paste. And there you go, I got myself a border, if you can see it right there. So I actually want to show you guys how to make a border in Photoshop, so you guys can actually have a border if you want it. So pretty much you're going to create that new layer, and then you're going to go ahead and go to the rectangle tool, and you're going to go ahead and make an outline of the border, what you want to where you want the border to be. So then you're going to go ahead and go to edit. Then you're going to go ahead and go to stroke, and then you're going to have how big you want your border to be. So I'm just gonna do 9 for now, and then like here's the color, so you can do whatever color you want. I might just do a color just to show you. So then you're gonna go ahead and click OK. Then it will, when you first come on here, it will have center on. You will need to have it on the outside. So then you're going to go ahead and click OK. So then you got it. So then you're gonna go ahead and click select, deselect. Then you can go into layer 4, double click, and you can go ahead and have a little stroke around it. This is too big. What is that? What the heck? So then you can have like a little stroke around it and like have the color like white or something. So then you can click OK, and then you can go ahead and put this underneath. So then it's underneath, all the layers of your Sims. So then there you go, there's your border. So then I'm gonna go ahead and the text, because a lot of people ask me like, what font do you use? What's the text do you use? So then you're gonna go to this little T button right here, and you're gonna click that, and you will click wherever you want on your screen, and this will just appear. It can be like any size. I have it at 100 right now. So I'm just gonna name this thumbnail. I don't know. Let's just do slaying. I don't know. Just the heck happened to it? What the? Oh, I just made a new layer. Okay, that's not good. Laying. So we got that. So pretty much what you're gonna do is you can go ahead and I'm gonna actually show you what I use for my fonts. I usually use Sunrise. You can just type in Sunrise and you can get this font on dafont.com. Font, I don't really know for sure. But yeah, you can just type in Sunrise, or sometimes a lot of YouTubers use KG Defying Gravity, and this is like this one, which has like these little things at the end, and like this one is like really popular. A lot of people use this one, so that's like pretty much what I use. And yeah, pretty much. So with this font, I'm gonna go ahead and go up here, and this is just like where you can go ahead and make your text, do that. I don't know how to explain it, but like, bend, bend. And I'm just gonna show you with that. So you can go ahead and click this button up here, and this will just move it. So then yeah, pretty much that's that. So then I'm just gonna put it in a different font. So I'm gonna actually get rid of this, none. And I'm going to use my font that I use a lot now, and I'm gonna use the Sunrise. Oh my god, I'm losing what I'm gonna say. My font, and I'm gonna just put that right there. And I might actually go ahead and put a border around it and make it pretty. Do the dots that I usually do on the side of it. It usually takes some time, but it's worth it. It looks really nice after. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and do the bend on it. And this is the part where I take a lot of time on my text, because I want it to look really nice, and that's why I'm always like taking tons of time on it.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
So sorry, I'm super picky. I probably said that around 6 times in this video. I don't know. Tons of times I've already said that I'm super picky and I take so much time, but that's just me. So let's do that. And I'll actually show you how sometimes I put, how I put this, like, I rotate it and stuff. Maybe I want to rotate this fleek. Okay, so then you just gotta click this. Like, it's not this is to make it bigger, but like you just gotta click up here and it's voila, there you go. Okay, so pretty much what you need to do, just, you know, move wherever you want it to be. I guess I'll have it there. I usually try to make my text not be in a weird spot, but it usually never works. It's always weirdly placed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click this again. So double click, stroke. I'm actually might do a gradient. I'm not gonna do a color overlay. So let's probably do this a different color. So let's do blue. Yeah, blue is looking pretty. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this onto my next one, you know, the fleek. So then I think for the stroke, I'm probably gonna do white. White looks nice. And then I'm gonna do drop shadow and, you know, do everything that you kind of did for your Sims. I would do inner shadow. I love doing inner shadow. That's like my favorite because look at the text. Look how like it makes it so like amazingly pretty. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. I hope so. But anyways, I would probably like make that bigger and, you know, maybe change the color to dark blue. Then I would go to fleek and I would do the same exact thing. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and rearrange this because it takes a lot of time for me to, you know, like rearrange all this stuff because I was gonna say I'm picky. I am picky, but people are getting tired of me saying that. Goodness gracious. Okay, so there's that. So on fleek, pretty. So then I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do what else? Do the little dots. So I'm gonna make a new layer and I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, go on one of the sides and click this little paintbrush and I'm going to make little dots. So I'm actually going to change this to white. And this is what I usually do to all my text now because I'm obsessed with it. And I don't know, like once I did it on my banner, I was just like obsessed with it and I couldn't stop doing it. So yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna do that. I'm not making it too perfect because nothing's too perfect. So yeah, pretty much that is that. So that looks really pretty. Then I'm just gonna double click that and maybe turn this into maybe purple. And then maybe I'll do stroke and make this white. Voila, looking pretty. Okay, so there's that. So then what else I would do is probably go into like, I would probably click on one of the Sims and I would go to filter and I would go to render and lens flare. And this is just gonna make it like brighter if you want like a little bit of a brighter like this, you know, if you see it. Or you can go ahead, make this brighter and like you see these like little things on it, that's what I'm kind of aiming for. So like that. And then I'll do it to every other one too. So there you go. I believe that's it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do one more because why not? Okay, so then I would go ahead and do that and I think I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you like this thumbnail. I'm really sorry if this is a long video. I just wanted to show you what I would do. And I'm sorry for the awkwardness. I am an awkward human being, so you know. So go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. And also down below is my friend Simply Piggy's channel. She is amazing. Go ahead and subscribe to her because she is like one of my best friends ever and like I love her so much and she like deserves way more subscribers. So go ahead and check her down below and I love you guys so much and I will talk to you guys all soon. Bye!